Hello creation, I hope you're well. I've just written this, it's just come through. It's called This Ship of Fools, and there's a forward slash because I'm not sure whether to call it Remove Salt from the Kelp. Might call it both. 'Tis a sharing of opinion and experience I seek. Should you be kind enough to lend an ear, then I'd be kind enough to speak. I'm here not just for pleasures nor amusements of the mind. I'm here for you, to light the path for those within this house of blind. I came from that which you call time, set within a distant future, to return with knowledge to help free those entrapped within all illusions of culture. Too strong and loud the calling that you emitted from this past, so back we came to bring the sun, to break the human illusional cast. Prophet after prophet came, and most of those you removed by ignorant conditioning that can be hard to prove. All were on a mission to provide you with the tools, so that you all could be realigned and sink this ship of fools. From each and every corner of creation we all came, pouring love and empathy upon those that seek to blame. We carve out of creation those expressions that will help. Removing all of disbelief is to remove salt from the kelp. If you should happen upon us whilst here upon this divine mission, take upon an open mind so that you too can share this holy vision, and learn of ease and breathe again into the chakra of the heart. Then you become as one enlightened, adding produce to the cart. If you want change, change. If you want change, change. It's a choice. It's a choice. And it's an illusion when you say, I can't change. It is. It's only you holding you back. That's true. Across the board, that's true. Whether you're interred or not. You know, you can change wherever you are, whatever your circumstances. You can change how you look at things. When you connect to that which created us, there is nothing that you cannot overcome. There is nothing that you cannot see that there is some kind of purpose, even if it's the purpose of change. We're very, very lucky to have that choice. Many don't realise they have that choice. They live in a cycle, keeping it going round and round and round, not realising that all it takes is a change of perception, a change of heart, a decision. Change. Change. You do not have to be anyone's slave. You do not have to be a slave to the system, this world system. You just need to change your perception on how you see things. And if there's anyone out there who's saying That's easy for us to say. It's not based on ignorance, love, it's based on experience. And a lot of knowledge gained over this life, not just this lifetime, many lifetimes. Many lifetimes. We all can change. We all are one. We all can come together as one. Ultimately, you have a choice. Change, embrace the new, which most are afraid of. Or, don't change. Keep on that wheel, on that cycle that you keeps going round and round and round. And I don't doubt if you're in that cycle and it's going round and round and round, you will be pointing the finger and blaming others. That's a great weakness. A great strength is not just being willing to accept change, it's actually implementing that change. If we accept change and don't implement it, we procrastinate and keep at bay the best version of self that we could possibly become. So don't keep your best version of self at bay. Choose change. Look at your life. Look at where you're at. Look at how you're living. Look at the structure that you are living within. The societal structure. And once you start to wake up and you smell the bullshit that's hidden behind the is it the roses that's hiding the smell of the bullshit, or is it the bullshit that's hiding the smell of the roses? I think it can be used both ways, to be honest. But you get me drift. You start to see, or you start to smell beyond that seems to be roses that is actually bullshit. That's more like it. So we have to change. We have to implement that change, to become the best version of ourselves. And when we do so, we live a much happier life, whether we're operating within that system or not. So, and it really is through choice. All of it is through choice. And like I say, there are many of those expressions of consciousness out there who are beginning to stir. Their souls are starting to, give them those nudges. They're starting to acknowledge that something's not quite right. Something's not quite right. But they can't quite put the finger on it. These are the stirrings of change. Changes within the soul that the soul will bring forward. And sometimes it may be nice and gently, steadily. And other times it'll be like getting mowed down by a bloody truck. Change, you can be picked up by the scruff of the neck and just dropped into a situation that forces you to change. Don't go down that route. It's painful. Choose to change. Look at your lives. Evaluate your lives. Try with your feelings. Listen to your intuition. And you will make a vast difference, not just in your life, but throughout the whole of creation. All those around you. Because it really does rub off. Anyway, that's it for now. And I shall catch you further down the line. That'll be a change. Take care.